Good afternoon, or evening, or morning, depending on where you are while you're watching this video. That is, if you haven't already scrolled past it. Just thinking again about the unusual times that we're living in. We just haven't lived in a season like this before. I don't think any of us have experienced what we're going through with this coronavirus pandemic. And I was thinking of the scripture in Joshua 3 that says, you haven't been this way before. Well, that's certainly applicable to our lives right now. It's interrupted our schedules, it's interrupted our work, it's interrupted everything, our church life, all of it. And probably like me, you're getting a little tired of hearing about COVID-19. I mean, I know we have to be informed, but sometimes it just feels like TMI, too much information. So this is not going to be a word of wisdom or anything, that's going to bolster you up through this time. I'm just going to share some thoughts that I've been pondering through this and hope that they encourage you today. I've been thinking lately about the concept of choice. It's a powerful faculty that we all possess. I can choose today what I want to eat, healthy or junk food. Now I know some of our choices have been taken away. We kind of can't find toilet paper in the grocery store. Sanitizer is completely sold out. But for the most part, we have a choice. And so whether I choose healthy food or junk food, or whether I choose my dress jeans or my sweats, which this past week or two, it's been sweats. It's been no makeup, no hair. Anybody out there with me? But I still have a choice. I can choose my focus. I can choose the negative that's going on, or I can choose the positive, because that's there too. I can choose to believe, or I can choose not to believe. And for me, choosing to believe is about faith. Faith in God, faith in His goodness, faith in His word, faith in His promises, in His love, in His faithfulness, in His truth. Faith in God. And one day, a while back, I was reading Hebrews 11, passage that's probably very familiar to many of you watching this right now. It says, "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen." In the New Living Translation, it says, what is faith? It's the confident assurance that what we hope for is going to happen. It's the evidence of the things that we cannot yet see. And the Amplified Bible says, perceiving as real fact that which has not yet been revealed to the senses. I like that one. So now faith is the substance. I was reading that scripture one time, and all of a sudden, the emphasis on the words shifted. Now faith. All of a sudden, now became an adjective for faith instead of a conjunction. Not past tense faith, not future faith, but now, present tense faith. Wow, that shifted things for me for a moment. It's not the great faith I had in the past when I felt strong and confident. It's not the faith that I'm going to have in the future when I've grown and I know about God more than I do today. No, it's present tense faith. The faith that I have right now, it's present tense faith that pleases God. Now faith is the faith that sees the blade before it ever breaks the surface and knows that a beautiful flower is on the way. Now faith sees the prodigal already at home. Now faith sees yourself as God sees you, not as you see yourself in the past. And now faith sees this present crisis over and life returning to normal. Hopefully better than we were before the crisis. It's not a delusion. It's not a mind game. It's a solid assurance in the God who promises. Someone says, faith is not a bridge over troubled waters, it's a pathway through them. Now faith causes you to live differently than if you're living in now doubt. Now faith causes you to live in expectation and hope instead of resignation. But again, it comes down to that word choice. We get to choose. Years ago, I was struggling in a situation in my life with my faith, and I was feeling kind of like a failure, that I didn't have greater faith. And the Lord was so gracious and so gentle and spoke to me, and he said, you have a choice. You can choose faith and trust or doubt and fear. The choice is yours, Diane. But you need to know that if you choose fear and doubt, I'm still with you. I will still be right there with you because I said I'd never leave you or forsake you. I will just be limited in what I can do, just as I was in Nazareth. But if you choose faith and trust, oh my, in that I can do mighty things. But know that either way, I am with you. You see, faith and trust, he said, are the currency of my kingdom. In order for you to walk in the places that I have prepared for you, you will need to be prepared and you will need to have the currency of my kingdom. But the choice is still yours. And I thought about this crisis and how this time of pause, this time of recalibrating, really is an opportunity for us to be prepared for where God's taking us next. But it comes down to the choice. Faith and trust or fear and doubt. I've made that choice over and over and over in my life. And even in the times when I was wavering and I chose fear and doubt, he was always with me and always brought me through to that place where I said, okay, Lord, I choose faith and trust. So today, as you listen to the news reports, as you scroll through social media, remember that you have a choice. So what will your choice be today? Bless you. Have a good day.